Going everyone, I'm the GGbear and today I'm bringing you a guide on Artemis. Let's start with her abilities. First off, we got her passive, Still Target. What this does is every time Artemis successfully hits anything, like a creep, a god, an enemy god, anything, seriously, she will get bonus crit chance. And it stacks up to 3 times, and the crit chance isn't that much. It's only 5% per stack. But every now and then you'll get that lucky crit and you'll be like, RN Jesus, thank you so much. Amen. Alright, let's look at Transgressor's Fate, her first ability. Basically what this does is it places a trap on the ground. If an enemy god walks over it, they're rooted and crippled and held in place by the trap. It also deals very small damage, but the reason why this ability is so powerful is because when you match it with, when you follow it up with your ult, very, very powerful. No one will be able to escape from you. Let's look at Vengeful Assault, her second ability. What this is it's a steroid on Artemis. It increases her attack speed up to 75% at max. Movement speed is only 20% at all ranks. The duration is pretty good. I mean, by late game you're already going to be auto-attacking like a mofo, so this is just an added bonus, really. It's also sort of your only escape, which is Suppress the Insolent. What this is sort of her wave clear, kind of. I don't know, it's not that good of a wave clear. But what this does is it slows, does a lot of damage. It's just basically your poke ability. Let's look at the ult, finally. The boar, the pig. Okay. Basically, what this does is it's an AOE stun, but it's not instant. I know in the next patch, the Medusa patch coming out, they're buffing this ability to give it a cone, so you can kind of aim it, and if an enemy is in the cone, then the boar will prioritize the target instead of just going wherever it wants to go. But basically what this does is Artemis spawns a boar and becomes CC immune. That's crowd control immune for 3 seconds. And the boar will go ahead and just run into any enemy god that's in range and will stun them and do a pretty good amount of damage. And now let's get into a game, boys and girls. So, starting off, we're going to go ahead and get the Bluestone Pendant and Spiked Gauntlets and 1 health pot. Kind of a basic hunter start, but the thing that I went for in this game is I wanted to try out the Hunter Fatalis Heartseeker build. I really like it on Artemis. I feel like it works perfectly on her because of her Suppress the Insolent and her ability to just sit on someone and just completely shit on their face, and then rubbing it into their face, and then spitting on the face, and then laughing at them. But in all reality, a lot of gods can do that. So something that has come up recently, a lot of people have been starting out giving, especially if you have a Sylvanas support, people have been giving Sylvanas the first attack speed buff, and I am 100% with that. I don't know why I didn't do it this game, but I love that. I love that idea. I love helping out the support as much as possible, especially in Season 2, since supports are just so underwhelming and so far behind almost every game. So yeah, just always try to remember your support is another player on your team. It's not like they're the trash player on the team that has to do all the boring stuff. I mean, they're probably one of the most important roles in this game. What with like the warding and I mean everyone wards actually. But yeah, don't step on your support's toes is all I'm trying to say. So I try to go in and get some poke here. Gotta be very careful if you're gonna go and try and poke when they have a Sylvanas, because as you saw right there, Sylvanas has a pool, so he can just pull you into his tower, and you will take even more poke than what you were going to give. So yeah, as you can see, Suppress the Insolent, her poke ability / wave clear. A good way to really utilize it is to try to push back the melee creeps by auto-attacking them before they can get to your creep wave. So they're all pushed up and grouped together, so you can just hit the whole wave with your ability. But you'll see later on, we start getting pushed in because Artemis just doesn't have that great of a wave clear. She's a very late game oriented god. Very late game oriented god.
Your right tower is under attack. First blood. Yes.
So I realized that Hu Yi, whenever he puts his target on me, he's gonna start focusing me. If you're ever playing against the Hu Yi, which is like never ever ever ever, well maybe next patch, who knows. But if you see him put his mark on you, don't give him the benefit of hitting you and stunning you and damaging you, and then also hitting the entire creep wave. Always try to like stand off to the side so he has to choose between poking at you or using his wave clear to clear the wave. As you can see, he hit me with it that time, but it didn't do a lot of damage. I just healed it back with Spiked Gauntlet. Like, really. A tier 1 healing item. Lifesteal, sorry. Same shit.
Be right back.
So I'm going to go in on him right here. I don't understand. Hold on. Let me just go back there. Did you see that ult and the Transgressor's Fate? What you're supposed to do is you ult them, and while they're stunned, you place the trap under them. So when they're out of the stun, they can't move anywhere, and you can continue wailing on them. So yeah, just if you are boxing with the Hunter or the whoever, very good combo right there for Artemis. So I'm gonna go back, finish my Devo's gloves, Devourer's Gauntlet, and you'll notice later on what I build. You'll see. You'll see. Just fucking be patient, okay? My support's gonna die here. Damn. But you know, there's nothing you can do besides watch the wireframes through the walls. Man, Hu Yi really likes marking me, man. So yeah, this is the boring part of laning phase, where your supports fuck off to go gank mid lane or something, and you're just sitting there building your stacks up, kind of poking at each other every now and then. But it's honestly, this is the part of laning that is just like, what am I doing, man? Getting my stacks up so I can become a champion. Or should I say God?
You're welcome.
Oh, hoo ye. If only. I'll give him props for that one. That was a good try. Although this ult I'm not too sure about. So his escape's down. I do the combo. And right at this point I'm calling my Sylvanas just take the kill. Just come kill him. Because I knew he was behind. I'm not behind. But he is, because he died earlier. So, you know, back to my point on supports. You, as the AD carry, don't need the kill every time. Because you're already farming in lane for the whole game. So the only thing that killing does is, or getting kills is speeds that process up. Which is good. I mean, you want to have your AD carry come online as soon as possible. That's never a bad thing. But you know, if you have a support that's behind, it's basically a 4v5. So yeah. As you can see, I'm building the Heartseeker now. Another stacking item that if you die, you lose stacks on death. Wow, did I just say if you die, you lose stacks on death? All right, we'll just leave that one in.
Enemy missing middle. Cancel that.
Hashtag the jukes coming out of Sylvanas over here. So Hui marks me like as if I was his property or something, but okay, I'll give him that one. That was pretty cool. The Sylvanas too close for comfort. I'm gonna die here because of that pool, and the ult combo, and then Wrath of Terra's damage over time. It felt bad when I died. I remember that. It didn't feel good, but you know what? You die all the time in this game. And it never feels good. So you're just gonna have to suck it up. Keep your cool. You guys stay cool. Don't want to get mad in this game. Because I promise you, if you get mad in this game and lose your cool, you will not be able to play properly. Because you will just have tunnel vision the entire game. And then there's also you BMing teammates, which is a point I want to get to. Please don't BM ever. It just ruins the game for the people you're BMing. And it sucks. Just be nice, like honestly. It's a video game. It's not real life. You're not losing your money. You're not losing your job. You're losing a video game. So I'm still farming up this Heartseeker, trying to get that online as possible so I can just start building stacks for that thing. But this Huye, man, he just loves poking instead of clearing wave. But that's what he's got Sylvanas for, unfortunately. I'm gonna get pulled. And there's the ult. And oh my god. 5 health. And watch this, watch this. Oh, struggle, the struggle. Get going, come on. Get out of there. Yeah. 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 But wait, no. Look over there. No. The support is dead. Oh, Scylla. Oh, Scylla. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The rotates. The map awareness. The Scylla.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So I haven't had much time to farm even my Devo's gauntlets. So I'm just gonna spend some time just like farming so I can get those up, and I can also get my Heartseeker online now. So I'm gonna clear this wave and then go back, get that, come back to lane, you know, just start farming even more, because you know I love that shit. Farming is my life. If they had a farmer skin, I would buy it. But you know what? It would be chest exclusive, and then I would buy like maybe like 3 chests and then not get it, and then just be like, what the fuck? RNGesus, please enlighten me.
Has been slain.
Show me your ways of RNG. So here we go, the mid harpies fights.
Has been slain.
Gonna go after this Goobus. Come here, Goobus. Oh, what, the stun? Oh no, here's the stun for you though. Oh, your Aegis. It's not enough. Let me tell you that. And then I went the completely wrong way. I should have kept running instead of trying to fight Sylvanas. Because Huyi came over, or starts to come over. And I'm just in a really bad spot. And I'm gonna get picked off here by the Huyi. Damn it! Only 2 stacks on my Heartseeker and I have died. But no sweat, huh? I got that Goobus, right? Totally worth. So next on the purchase list is gonna be Hasten Fatalis. What? Hasten Fatalis? GGbear, you're crazy, man. Why would you buy that on a hunter? Well, I'm not gonna explain until you see it in action.
Your left tower is under attack.
Because once you see it in action, there'll be some action going on in your pants, let me tell you that. But yeah, talking about this build, was watching SPLs just like any other Smite player should. Honestly, really, you should watch SPLs when it's on. But I was watching the European SPLs, and Ataraxia had this insane build, which is, I'm literally copying it, build like item for item this game. It's really good. I really like it. Totally breaks away from the normal Devos into Ninja Tabai into Ichval kind of hunter build. And it really kicks ass. The only downside is I don't recommend this build if you are losing lane or the entire game. Because guess what? You keep dying, you keep losing Heartseeker stacks. And if you keep going back to lane trying to farm and you keep getting picked off, man, you're just going to keep dying and shit. So, yeah. So right here, big plays, big ultimates. Everyone's ulting. Oh my god. This Sylvanas is pissing me off. This whole time I was thinking, if my Sylvanas leaves, then their Sylvanas will leave, and then I can just fuck up this Huyi. But that doesn't... Not everything goes quite as planned, I guess you could say. So yeah, we're just farming under tower, getting no gold. But I'm still getting last hits. Hooray! So Sirkat's gonna come in because I called for a gank since they were literally right pushed up to her tower. She doesn't have ult. I don't have ult. Sylvanas doesn't have ult. Honestly, it's just a mess. A mess of a gank. But being the optimist that I am, if she didn't gank, they would have stayed on our asses on that tower. So I'm happy she came anyway. Cause look at this, back to happy farming. Yay! Oh man, look at that last hit. Oh, last hit right there. Oh, fighting. But the last hits. I want to get the last. Okay, I guess I'll try to kill Hu Yi. And then Hu Yi with the incredible ultimate. It really put me off there. I was not expecting that ult on the beach. Wow. I guess he wanted to close down the beach, so we couldn't go and party. So big plays coming out, and the Kali comes in. First time. Oh man, so much rotate going on. If anyone saw that, could you please comment? Can Anubis kill traps with his I think it's his 3? If his 3 is the AoE ability on the ground, like Whirlpool, I can't remember what it's called. Can that destroy traps? I honestly didn't know that. I was so shocked when I wasted a trap or mana on that spell. Yeah, if you could enlighten me, please. A yes or no would be awesome. So I noticed this fuckboy Sylvanas is trying to do Gold Fury, so I gotta go in there and lay the law down. Call to defend the Gold Fury because they're doing Gold Fury and I don't want them to get it. Still an amazing crush right there, completely zoning the team. Oh my god, look! Oh, they put the Hog... Wait, the enemy team doesn't have Hog 3? It's almost 20 minutes in. Oh my god, thank god our Sylvanas has Hog 3 and literally just walked in there and fucking stole it. Oh my god. The fucking plays. You see what I'm talking about? As a support, get Hog 3 online ASAP. Please. If you do that, your team will love you forever. But also, as a support, as soon as you get Hog 3, save that shit for Gold Fury. If Gold Fury's down, go ahead and use it on whatever the fuck you want. Just make sure you have Hog 3 when Gold Fury's up. Please! I just hate when a Hog 3 is down and the enemy team is doing Gold Fury. And you're just like, oh man, we can't really do anything. So, I just noticed this. Wow. I got my Hasten Fatalis online. Do you say this wave clear? This wave clear is ridiculous. Hu Yi can't do anything. What Fatalis does, if anyone doesn't know, it removes the movement speed penalty from your auto attacks, meaning you move at full movement speed while you're attacking. So as you can see, I'm just auto attacking everything. I can kill it so fast. As soon as you get that Hasten Fatalis online on Artemis, really on any hunter that you're using this build on, you'll definitely see a big change. As you can see right here, Hu Yi is just running at me in a straight line. There's the ult. I didn't even need to use the combo. I had him. Love it. I love this build. This build is love. This build is sex. I'm gonna go ahead and take this tower and then get another creep wave in, just so I can get this creep wave up on the tier 2. But yeah, completely separated from my team. I know they were all fighting mid, but yeah, go ahead and get the Executioner next. Awesome item. I recommend it. Always get it on hunters. It is a fantastic item. But in case you're wondering, and in case you're fucking too impatient to figure out what the build is, like you're just screaming at your computer screen right now, like, GGbear, please tell me the wisdom to this build. Please. Well, I'll go ahead and share the information with you. It's not my build though, so don't say that. Okay? It's everyone's build. What you're gonna do by the end of the game, you will have 6 slotted items, just like every other normal fucking god in this game. But you're gonna have the Devil's Gloves, the Heartseeker, the Hasten Vitalis, the Executioner. Then you're gonna get a Rage. Then you will get Deathbringer. Why Rage first, you say? Well, Rage on Artemis is awesome already. Rage on any hunter is awesome. But Deathbringer is so good because it's just an amazing item. Well, yes, I would not. I mean, if you want to get Deathbringer first, go ahead. Honestly, I just like getting Rage first better because it just really fucking brings you online, man. Getting those consecutive crit after crit after crit, especially with Artemis's passive. Hell, you don't even need Artemis's passive once you have Rage. Some big ults coming out today. The Laser Dick, the Hades. Alright, we're gonna ignore this auto attacks on Anubis over here, and that Transgressor's Fate, and that Suppress the Insolence. But the Chang'e comes in and saves the day. Oh no, Goobis. Oh, I don't care. I'm gonna take your tower anyway. Stealing jungle buffs. If you have the opportunity to steal jungle buffs, go right for it, man. Okay, so this was a little kind of facepalm here. I forgot we were order side. Yeah, order. I forgot we were order side, so I don't know why I was leashing it over to their base, like closest to their side of the map. But you know, everyone makes mistakes, but you know, we got it in the end, so shut up. I said shut up. Gonna go back, get the Executioner online, finish out my beads, and then right here, I was watching SPLs, you know, and DM, Bart, the casters for the SPLs, they were saying, man, Shield of Underworld's such a great item. The most important thing of this Fatalis build is that you don't need to get Sprint 3. Meaning you get an extra active slot. You have an open active slot because you got that Fatalis. So, I decided, hey, I'm going to try out the Shield of Underworld. I didn't really like it just because you're still squishy and 40% damage reflection. It's okay, but it doesn't really work on a squishy person unless, let's say you're boxing with the 80 carry or assassin or whatever, the jungler. If you pop it, yeah, it's gonna. You'll see. You'll be like, oh man, this item's great. But in a team fight, you'll be like, oh man, I gotta be like right next to everyone to get this item worth, like blah blah blah. I don't know what I was doing here. I didn't see that Hades pop the Shield on the world too late, and then I get the Laser Dick. Ugh. Everyone knows that feeling of getting Laser Dick. Everyone. Don't tell me you don't know that feeling. Hell, some of you are probably watching right now going like, hell yeah, I know what it feels like to give the Laser Dick. Personally, I don't play Anubis, so I don't know that feeling too well. It must feel really good though, because they always fucking use that shit. So Chang'e, being the man that she is, just completely fucking up their team. But as you'll see in like fucking 20 seconds, no one on the enemy team is gonna die. They get so close. There's even a crit for 241 on Goobis. Nothing. No one dies. The sadness that coursed through my body it was just too much. But yeah, huge mistake buying Shadow of the Underworld. That was 600 gold. That could have gone to Rage. So I was raging when I was like, oh man, this was such a bad idea. Just gonna go back. If you ever die with this build, don't go back to fighting. Please just, I mean, if you're needed to fight, like if they're doing an objective, just please get these stacks back up. You need to have the stacks on Heartseeker to get like the best out of this build. Trust me. Just because the lack of damage, since you had to buy your 4th item, which is Hasten Fatalis, and that doesn't give you any power. All it does is gives you 10% movement speed, and I want to say it's 30% attack speed. I'm probably wrong. I'm definitely wrong. If I'm wrong, go ahead and leave a comment if you want and tell me how dumb I am. I'll reply and just be like, man, you're so right, dude. Man, I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, just promise me, Pinky promise me that you'll keep the stacks up on this build.
Be careful. Your middle tower is under attack.
So I decide right here, I get a whiff of this tier 2 tower. I'm just like, this thing's looking at me wrong. So I just decide to destroy the damn thing. Because I see Hui's mid, and their whole team's basically mid. So you know, it's a free tower, why not? Free gold for the team.
Nice work, everyone.
Your team has destroyed a legendary tower.
Gold Fury's coming up in like 20, like right now. Gonna go ahead and grab that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my attack speed buff first. Man, that shit's so important. The thing I love about Artemis is just you have crit chance even though you have no crit items. I love that. I fucking love that. It just helps so much if you're behind and you're boxing whoever, like maybe the enemy hunter got fed. You can just box him down and pray to RNGesus that you get fucking crits. Otherwise, you are butt fucked. So I don't know what I was doing here. I kind of just let them collapse on me. Like, yeah. I wasn't paying attention here. I had tunnel vision. Did not see that Kali was rotating as well as Hades. I just wanted to fucking kill this Hui so badly. And look at this. Last attack and killed him. But I get taken out by the Kali. But, you know what? As they say, worth.
An ally has been slain.
Gonna go ahead and buy the crit dagger, whatever the fuck it's called. Tier 2 going into rage. Now what I could have done is possibly sell my bluestone pendant. It's not really that big of a deal anymore since it's more of an early game item. It depends on, you can sell it whenever you want. I would recommend it when you're trying to, when you reach that kind of that 30 or 25 minute mark, whenever. Because it doesn't really bring that much use to you anymore because you have already so much mana at one point, so you don't really need the regen. Man, this Hades gets fucked up. He gets fucked up.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
So yeah, big plays going on in the right jungle over there. Chang'e is just really whipping him. But as you see again, I went back to farming. I went back to getting my stacks back because that shit is important. I'm telling you. You need the stacks on Heartseeker. I can't emphasize that. like as much as I already am.
Has been slain. Nice job.
Maybe if I like bought a huge sign and then just put it everywhere. Every highway in America. Please. Keep your Heartseeker stacks at max. No, really, if you're buying Heartseeker, please. I should have popped Shield Underworld here. It would have been perfect time. Oh, the auto attacks. Oh, they're off by like a centimeter. She's gonna get away. But we get a Gold Fury out of it, so whatever. Would have been nice, padding up my stats for the end of the game. Hog 3, gotta love it.
Nice job. No, you thanks.
So Rage online and surrender. Yep, that's how this game ended. They didn't want it. They didn't want it. There's that God Mastery up to 2. Thanks for watching this video, guys. It means a lot to me. As usual, leave a comment if you want. Please leave a comment, actually. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if you didn't like it. Comment if you didn't like it. Please, I want some feedback. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.